and Periscope, all with the username Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music, except for one song written for me, mostly modern American folk. And I'm going to hop onto Periscope here because that's the one where I can see who's hopping on. If you are on one of the other platforms, please consider saying hello. Hi, Noonerbis and Mr. Dependable. I like that. But please consider saying hello, then I'll be able to see you in the chat area. I'd love to hear where you're from, how you're doing. Let me fix one thing real quick. Low latency. All right, let me get that covered up. All right, we're all good. So there are a number of people. Hi, Rip Curl. There are a number of folks on Periscope. I don't know if you're all aware, you probably are, that as of March 31st, Periscope will be leaving us. A moment of silence. I'm very sad about this. I have been using Restream to simulcast to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to continue to do that through March 31st. After that point, I will continue to simulcast to Facebook, YouTube, and probably Twitch. So follow me on Facebook or YouTube for sure to continue to watch. And also, if you do nothing else, follow me on Twitter, because that's where you could get messages from me about what the heck's going on. Hi, Amersit, welcome. El Loco as well, welcome. So yeah, if I don't know you, hi DJ Willie, how are you doing? If you haven't been on before or you just haven't spoken up, please do let me know how you're doing, where you're from, where you're watching from. That's always interesting. Hi, FG. Welcome. So I think I'm going to start with my song. I'm debating. Kind of want to start with When I Gotta Let Go. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with When I Gotta Let Go. So this is a song that it took me many years to write. It's not something I could have written before I finally did. It took me a while to learn this lesson that's embodied in the song. Hi, Gay J and Sean. But learn it I did, finally. And this song kind of captures that. I'm wondering if it's better without this light on. Wow, that's really dark. And then you just have a lot of glare on my glasses regardless, huh? Wow! I don't know what's better. All right. If you have any thoughts on that, feel free to share. All right. So this is, I should say a little bit more about the song. This is a song about realizing those times when you've done everything you can sustainably do to help in a particular situation. Hi, Breginaldo. Hello, welcome. Oh, El Cabezas, CA, does that mean you're in California? Hello, so good to see you on Twitch. Twitch is one of the, can I listen to this mix? What do you mean? What do you mean, Bertel? I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, maybe so. Maybe I will. Let's see, I'm opening it, but probably not while I'm on. I would have to do it after. Maybe I'll check it out after. Let's see, what the heck's going on? Okay. Well, it started up right there. What is it? Is it something you made? Hi, Mia. CA is for Army. You were so young, the bullet stung. No. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need need others to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need a path to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. Yes, such an important lesson that I had to learn about realizing when I've done everything I can sustainably do in a given situation, and it could be a personal situation like addiction in the family or something, or it could be a world problem situation like you're working hard to do what you can do to help with this world crisis or that world crisis, or maybe you don't think there's anything you can do from the get-go, but you realize at some point, even if you can do a little something, you can't totally fix it, most likely, unless you're in a great position of power, which I am not. So yeah, it's a song about not giving up on trying to help when you can, because, hey Molly, oh, it's so good to see you, how are you doing? helping when you can, but not high, because it's a win-win for sure. But there comes a point where you run out of steam and you need to accept your limits, I think. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can say. I'm doing okay. I did, this is sort of interesting. I think I've mentioned to you that I've been trying to get some further diagnosis on sleep apnea. Maybe I didn't mention that to you, but I've had sleep problems and headaches, my whole life. And so I try to get a referral from the doctor, blah, 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 to get a sleep study. Because that's the first step. And then maybe getting like a dental device or other things that could help. Oh, no, thank you. I actually don't want to be famous. I'm one of those few crazy people. But thank you, DM 1031999BG30. But so I got a referral to the sleep department because we're with Kaiser, and I didn't get a call. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So I contacted them, and because I was told, it could take 1 to 2 weeks actually for them to contact you. I was like, wow. And so I contacted them myself, and they said, oh yeah. I figured we could probably go pick up the sleep test package like today. Like I think that happened last time I had this done, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And she said, no, the next appointment is April 7th. And I was like, what? Why? And she said, well, we used to do, because of COVID, it's basically COVID. We used to do 60 sleep tests a day that we would allow people to pick them up and take them home and do the test. And now it's 25 because we have to let the machine sit for 72 hours between use. We have to have 15 minutes between each person that arrives, I guess, to allow the air to clear or whatever. And I don't know, it just really hit me. So many things hit me, like how our medical system is straining so mightily under COVID. And also kind of from a consumer, if I was just thinking in terms of getting what I pay for, it's all about me, I'd be like, hey, I pay a lot of money per month for my health insurance and I finally want to use it. But you have to realize that it's insurance like that it's a little bit more like a communist situation or a socialist like agreement. It's like, well, the money's being used, just being used by people who are, I know, right? Believe me, I will, Molly. Well, this particular machine, apparently I don't qualify, my situation doesn't qualify for the really elaborate machine that goes up your nose and all this kind of stuff. It's just going to be a watch and a thumb and a finger thing, but I will still sanitize it, trust me. I was really scared about it going up my nose, but I thought, they probably give an individual per person nasal thing, so, but it's not relevant because like I said, they're not going to give that one to me, but it's just a long time, and I just have to accept, like, well, really? Oh, did you? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you had sleep troubles, Molly. I won't even begin to try to, but, well, maybe I'll try, but in a very, very brief way. I've had headaches my whole life. You were sleepwalking. Ooh, yeah, sleepwalking is scary because you can walk off a flight of stairs, right? Or something. That's scary. I've done a lot of sleep talking in my day, but not sleepwalking to my knowledge. Sleepwalking, that I can see why they would want to do that. I've had migraines and headaches my whole adult life, and somebody turned me on to the idea that it might be sleep apnea like 15 years ago. Had a test, got diagnosed for mild sleep apnea, tried the CPAP machine, which is this like crazy oxygen thing, had a very adverse, almost deadly reaction. Tried side sleeping, took the test again, got the all clear, didn't think anything else of it. But recently I got a watch that can detect oxygen levels, and I'm seeing low oxygen levels at night. That's a sign of sleep apnea. I'm like, shoot, maybe that is causing my headaches, or maybe something else. I also have very little deep sleep on my sleep app, very little deep sleep. So I'm determined to really try to get to the bottom of it. Oh my God, that's a trip, Molly. Wow. It's stress related. Wow. That must really be stressful in and of itself because you can't control it. That's the thing that's hard about sleep difficulties, sleep problems, that you feel sort of helpless about it because there's no direct conscious control. You got to kind of find some workaround. In the case of sleep apnea, you can use a CPAP machine or there's like a dental device you can get fitted for your mouth to like hold your jaw in a certain way that can help. There are mouth exercises you can do. Oh, that's good. And that's done the trick, sounds like. I hope. Well, I guess your partner would be able to tell you if you still have the problem, depending on how they sleep, if they would be even aware of it. Sleep apnea, you can't miss because somebody goes, well, you can if you're sleeping, but all of a sudden they're quiet. And then they go, it pretty much has. That's good. Ugh. That's kind of scary. So I just said when I gotta let go. And I'm thinking I want to do that brand new day. It's been like months or something. Well, not months, but many weeks. So let's do that brand new day. And how's Cody doing? How are you? Are you typing? I wonder if they're gonna move into with their. I can't remember when. When did you say? Was it February that they get to move in with their dad? I think Liz's dad has sleep apnea. Yeah, that's it. Hi, Rohan. And it is very dangerous, by the way. And there's apparently they think 20 million something cases, undiagnosed cases of sleep apnea. Increases your risk for stroke, heart attack, heart failure, high blood pressure, blah, 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 because your body has to work so hard to try to get you to start breathing again. It's really interesting. When you lay down, your tongue muscle relaxes so much that it blocks off the throat, the airway. Whew. Oh, they like it. Cody likes it. You mean when they say they, you mean Cody and they like it at your house? Are they thinking of not moving in with their dad? All right, let's do... They feel more independent. Yeah. Well, they're 18. I know for me, I really was exhilarated to be on my own at 18. I moved out into a dorm. I ended up quitting that school, but for that time it was protective, but also wow, it's really exciting. When we talk about change in the world, maybe waiting until the renovation's done, that makes sense. Well, is the dad there during the renovations? Isn't he waiting to move in? Anyway, you don't have to answer all this. So much typing. Oh, when we talk about change in the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I could learn from you and you could learn from me, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. Knowledge, it is emergent, that's what they say, so let's learn something new each and every day, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. And if we search with open minds, we just might see the same signs, and so choose the same paths more and more of the time, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. Oh wow. And we can find our way to that brand new day. Oh, that sounds horrible. And so that we all can come together, I hope we avoid judgment and look for solutions for the 100%, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. find our way to that brand new day. And maybe, just maybe, if we reach out and we speak about those changes that we seek, and help others do that too, why, we can make it through, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. Now it may seem much, much too hard, even hopeless at times, but together we're unstoppable. A better world is possible, so one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Saying one day at a time, step by step, we can let us climb. Thanks, Rohan. So we can find our way to that brand new day. I'm assuming you don't mean Cody gained, because you said he's. Okay. The cat has gained 7 ounces in a week. Thanks for the beautiful hearts. See, Rohan, you have a bubble, because I think I followed you last time. That's exciting. You have a Periscope bubble. I will miss Periscope so much. But anyway, Rohan, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, Molly, that sounds like a nightmare. No. I mean, if they're enjoying themselves with you guys and you all are enjoying having them there, yeah. Oh, that's so cute. You guys will probably be lifelong friends after having them stay with you. But that sounds like a total nightmare. I mean, if bathrooms need to be done, you don't want to live someplace where a bathroom's being done, especially if all the bathrooms are being done. That is no fun. That is no fun. How are you doing today, Rohan? So we did When I Gotta Let Go. We did You Always. No, we did not do We Always Do That Brand New Day. I think so. I mean, you don't have somebody like that stay in your house without some serious ongoing connection. That's what I think. That's such a sweet thing. All right. Let's do another song, shall we? How about You Always Knew? So this is my love. I have 2 love songs. If you have not heard this before, this is my love kept song. True story to this day, even though it was written. Yay, Rohan, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Hi, Recito. Oh, you know what? I didn't say hello to other folks who had hopped in. Of course, I never know who's in at any given moment, though. 2020 and Fred House, maybe? Let me give my public service announcement. If you, please, my number 1 request is follow me on Twitter at Tiffany TLC Music. If you do nothing else, please follow me there so you can stay in touch as some things start to change. Periscope is going away on March 31st. Yes, Molly, please do. I'm saying this for other people. I know you already know. Please forgive me. Follow me on Twitter at Tiffany TLC Music for sure. The one thing for sure to do that. And then, if you want to take a step beyond, follow me on Facebook or YouTube or possibly Twitch. I will for sure continue simulcasting on Facebook and YouTube. I may or may not. I probably also will be continuing to broadcast on Twitch. But if you want to be really safe, you can follow me on Facebook or YouTube. And safest of all, follow me on Twitter. Same username everywhere. All right, public service announcement complete. Song to begin. So this is, like I said, love song, true, still true, even though I wrote it 12 years ago or so. I need a little bit more guitar volume. Oh, good. Oh, you don't have Twitter, really? Well, that's good. Facebook should do. You know, I could send out messages on Facebook as well, I suppose. I hadn't really thought about that. Can't really do that on YouTube, but Facebook I could. I always send messages out on Twitter, but that's good. That's good that if you're there, you'll at least continue to get notified, Rohan, that when I come on. So that's fine. That'll work. How come you don't have Twitter? Just not interested. I really like Twitter. I like it for the political stuff personally. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggle up to us tight. You're holding my hand, I love you's all around, and sweet, sweet good nights. Thanks, Molly. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think that love I feel, the family we made, and it didn't come to pass. With all that I am, all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, the Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. All that I am, all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe, hi, from San Diego, and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left, you did not tell a lie. I had told you my Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly. You called me up at work to refund his money, said you had to try. With all that I am, all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Thanks. Months went by, I left my other guy, you found me, we started a flame. But I still didn't know the way you did that this would be the thing. You moved for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me see. With all that I am, all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Hi, Jose. Thanks for the hearts. Hi, Wanzan. Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. Thank you. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams. Such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows much with all, and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew. Thanks so much for all the hearts and the lovely comments. That's so great, Rohan. Yay. That's why I do it. I do it for everybody. I do it for me and for people watching, because it's definitely like a gift economy win-win thing is how I would do this whether or not I was broadcasting. I used to do it for years prior to, I would just play on my own for half hour or so every day. And then I started going to physical open mics. I thought, why not? And those were really a pain and sparsely attended. Open mics are just totally a crapshoot. And then somebody had an open mic, said, have you heard of You Now? It was like the big streaming thing happening at the time. And from then on, I've been hooked. And it's wonderful. It's, worst case, I'm singing alone, but best case, a few other people are enjoying, 8 pounds. Wow. That's, our George is 36 pounds now. We got him, he was about 10 pounds, and I still don't have a picture here. It would probably take me, I thought about doing it again today. You're not going to believe it when you finally see him. Here's a big boy. This is actually like 6 or less than 10 pounds. This is him at 6 weeks. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Oh, he looks so different from that now. I just feel positively neglectful puppy that I haven't posted more pictures. The trouble is I have to log in somewhere, either my email or something and I don't have my login stuff with me right now. But it will happen. You just have to keep on watching, and one of these times I'll say, guess what? I got a new picture up of the puppy. So I was thinking of ending, it's 6:06. I try to get off by 6 p.m. Pacific time. Rohan, remind me of where you are. Hi, Buzzard HD. Welcome also for folks watching replay or live on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Soon all my focus will be on you once Periscope is gone. Which reminds me, forgive me for those who've heard this a million times, please follow me at Tiffany TLC Music on Twitter to get messages, and on Facebook or YouTube to watch. I probably will also be simulcasting on Twitch after March 31st, but Periscope will be gone. That's a quick version of my public service announcement. So now, without further delay, no worries. This is a fairly recent song this is my debate. I'm not sure. Haps appears to have a header, which might be why you don't like it, that focuses on who donated what, right? I don't want that. I don't want that header. I don't like the focus on the money. If there's no way to broadcast without that, then I'll probably, right now I'm paying Restream to simulcast. And Haps would do it for free. You do? I will look into it then. I will look into it more. I still plan to look. Actually, this weekend I was hoping to kind of pretend, okay, I'm going to broadcast on Haps right now and set everything up and see what I can leave out or add or whatever. I've got a very full weekend though, so I will. That's good to hear that, Molly. It's still... whatever. I don't have Periscope. Periscope's no longer an option. I got to keep reminding myself that. What I love about Periscope is you can just tap to your heart's content. You can show love without paying a dime, which I'm sure is what has made it not monetarily viable. With HAPS, you can only show love by paying for an award or something, you know? I mean, you can do like, you can click one like, but you can't spam likes or hearts, it doesn't look like. So I'd be curious to hear why you don't like HAPS. But so quickly, No Worries, not a song about having no problems. No such thing as no problems. Just a song to give myself and hopefully you permission to set something aside. If you've already thought it through and it's the best thing you could come up with, or it's not a good time for you to think it through, giving ourselves permission to set it aside and not angst on it over and over. Molly, protest. You'll have to take it away over my dead body. I don't know how I would do that. Some kind of virtual chaining. No, man. Fighting back. That's funny. That is funny. You know, it's funny. It was funny singing that song, That Brand New Day. I feel so much less angst with it. My blood pressure. How about you? My stress is going down, down, down with as normalcy has started to envelop the federal government a little bit more. It has been so. I'm gradually letting it help me to drop my shoulders a little bit more each day, even though there's still shenanigans. It feels so remote now. Yeah. I mean, I've just been realizing just it ebbs a little bit more every day. My goodness, I can't find my song. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Capo, 2nd fret. No worries. My wish for us all. It feels like that, Molly. I mean, what his executive orders every day are just like, oh my God. And I've heard some really exciting things from Schumer about how he thinks he's going to be able to legislate regardless of their bare majority. I hope it all works out. It's so exciting. If I start to worry, hold on. If I start to worry or frantically hurry, I slow things down and focus within. Falling apart. My dog-bitten pick is falling apart. Let's see. Maybe I can keep playing. Sorry, guys. Problem solved. No, it is really coming apart. No worries, though. I have another pick. Hold on. On the floor. See, no worries. No. I'm all worried. Okay. I agree with you on the vaccines. Luck of Larry, did you tell me? Are you following me? I'm sorry. I'm massively interrupting my song. It's very evil. I hope you're following me. I hope you do follow me. Anyway, here we go. Problem solving time and planning a fine if the rational kind. 'Cause no worries on my mind. Worries stop sleep and rational thought. They're counterproductive more often than not. So no worries. very best I can do is calmly proceed. Take time for fun. Walk, not run, and no weather completed. Missed or repeated. All things in time, they'll pass far behind. So please, no worries. No worries. No worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries. No worries. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. Usually I do a whole other version of that verse. Oh well. No worries, guys. Not no problems. Just give ourselves permission to set aside the processing of them at times when we're just going over and over again the same problem, or it's the middle of the night. We're actually making it worse. And that's not to get down on ourselves, but rather a reason to permit ourselves to relax and set it aside for the time being. So one last public service announcement. If you are following me on Periscope, please be aware that you will no longer be able to watch after March 31st. So find another home. Facebook or YouTube is what I recommend at Tiffany TLC Music. Possibly Twitch, probably Twitch. But Facebook or YouTube is the safest spots, plus Twitter to get messages. All Tiffany TLC Music is the username everywhere. So please take a moment now while you're thinking of it, if you have not already, to do that. That would be awesome. Hi, Gawkin 30 and others at Juan, others live and replay on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. And Twitch, thank you so much for being with me. It's the best to have you. Thank you, especially you, Molly. Thank you, Molly. Take care. I hope all is going well. Sounds like pretty much they are. If it's hard to be complete when we're have such limited communication here. Thank you. Thanks, the luck of Larry and let's see, Rohan. So great to have you, as well as others. I know there are others on as well, and of course replay people probably as well. So thank you. I hope to see you again soon. I come on most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Thank you. You too. Everybody stay safe, stay well the best you can. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but it's so important right now. We're not yet through this crisis. We've got a ways to go with COVID. Take care, everyone. Bye.